So, I didn't get to talk about the Amazing Spider-Man trailers and the Avengers trailers, and I was really disappointed in that, because I wanted to talk about it, I wanted to do stuff, but just time went by and I never did. But I thought it'd be interesting to do a predictions video on the 3 superhero movies that are left. We've already had 2 go by. One was the pleasant surprise, Chronicle. I was pleasantly surprised by Chronicle, how well it took what I thought was a dead genre, the shaky cam, and used that to its advantage in so many ways, and used that format so well, and it was a truly, surprisingly good movie that I didn't think I liked too much, but I did. I liked it a lot. And then, of course, we have the disappointment crap of the year already with Ghost Rider 2, Spirit of Vengeance. So, let me just say, guys, I haven't seen this. I wasn't going to see it. The first Ghost Rider movie was crap. And let me just say, I was so hyped for Ghost Rider, the first Ghost Rider, when I went to see it, because that trailer was so awesome. So it doesn't matter what the trailer looked like, I wasn't going to go see Ghost Rider. There was no way. And from what I've been hearing from everybody else, my predictions were not that far off, because everyone's telling me it's crap. So we've had the surprisingly good movie of the year and the crappy movie of the year already. So, but we still have 3 superhero movies left. And so these are my predictions for how I think they will turn out. So let's start with the one it's set trailer records and all that. You know what I'm talking about? The Avengers.
How desperate are you? And you call on such lost creatures to defend you. You have made me very desperate.
We're not a team. We're a time bomb.
This is nothing we were ever trained for.
Okay, so for the Avengers, this is what we got. We got Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Samuel Jackson, Jeremy Renner, and Mark Ruffalo, all on a team in a movie directed by Joss Whedon. This looks pretty good, guys. I mean, what we get from the trailer. This is what we get from the trailer. So we get a lot of shots of, mostly shots of the team being assembled. So the team being assembled and put together, and why and how they feel, their first thoughts on each other just being thrown in a room together. You know, we get some shots how Black Widow and Hawkeye kind of feel a little bit, this is a little bit over their heads for people who just shoot guns and arrows. We see Tony Stark talking a whole lot like, hey, I thought you didn't want me to be part of the Avengers. Beg me. No, he doesn't say that, but I wouldn't put it past Tony Stark. But we get a lot of shot of Loki just being bad. The one shot that you might glance over this, but one shot that seems important to me is a shot with Loki just walking out with kind of like this suit, and there's a bunch of people bowing to him. And that's the thing, because Loki is a god, and so he would force humanity. If they weren't going to serve, him, they were going to die, and the only way they wouldn't die is to bow before him. So what can we expect from this movie? Well, definitely the effects look top notch and it's great. So we can expect definitely great fight scenes. definitely great humor with Robert Downey Jr. and some of these other characters too. We can expect lots of great choreography and effects. It'll probably win for best visual effects when it comes out because, let's be honest, I don't think there's much other contenders for it. What am I worried about? The thing that I'm worried about the Avengers is it might just become one big slugfest. I mean, there seems to be lots of fight scenes here. There's fights with Loki's giant things, which we still don't know what they are or how he got them. But I'm sure that'll be explained when we watch the movie. There seems to be a lot of fight scenes. Like, there's a scene with Iron Man and Thor fighting each other. How does that come across? How does that happen? I don't know. I don't know. I can tell you. We have lots of stuff happening here. I'm not sure how much of the story we'll get. But the thing is, I trust Joss Whedon because if he can make like a half-hour show that is about a supervillain singing on a blog and get me emotionally invested in these characters and care what happens to them and feel sad by the end, I don't know what we're gonna be amazed to see what he can do with a full 2.5 hours of movie time. What am I looking forward to? Really, I'm looking just forward to seeing them assemble. Okay, because these other films, I'm not like Thor. I didn't think reached its full potential as it could have because it was mainly just set up for the Avengers. I just want the Avengers movie to get there so these other characters can not focus on, oh, now we gotta get them together. Once they're together, I think that you'll have other challenges along the way with this, but you will have a great. But once it's together, you won't have to worry about setting it up, you know. So the Avengers, I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna do well. I think it's definitely gonna do well at the box office. Okay, guys, these trailers. Okay, first it had that little teaser trailer that came out. It set records. Most downloaded trailer of all time. Then the bigger one came out, set new records. So people want to see this, okay? They want to see this. This is going to be a humongous blockbuster event. So I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what happens. I just hope we get a lot of character in this as well. But I'm not that worried. I'm not worried at all. So the Avengers movie is going to be coming out May 4th, 2012.
Guys, I'm bringing the party to you.
Be sure to check out more of my other videos on my channel and my other 2 superhero movie predictions, The Amazing Spider-Man and The Dark Knight Rises. See you around.